Hello and good day everyone. This is the presentation video on case study about Korea jeans. Our group member is consists of Abdurrahman Alamouti, Atidaya Samana, Ong Jia Jing, Lui Mun Hon, and Dan Eun Ning. To start our presentation, this is a brief introduction of our case study. Gloria Jeans Coffee (GJC) is a business started in the USA by Ed and Gloria Jean Tepkov in 1979. After the business expanded into 316 outlets internationally 25 years later, the owner, Dai Rich Coffee, decided to sell the GJC franchise to their master franchisee in Australia, Nabi Saleh. However, before Saleh's takeover of the GJC franchise, the master franchisee of GJC in Malaysia was in control of Dai Dong Group (TDG) of Restaurants Sdn Bhd, which is a multinational F&B company. It is at this point the journey of how GJC managed to become one of the known gourmet coffee franchises in Malaysia started and how it was owned by My Franchise later in the years. To further discuss and understand deeply uh, the information provided by the case on GJC's early successful development and downfall in Malaysia, 5 questions has been listed in the case study and discussed in the following part. Hi, my name is Lui Mun Hon and I'm going to present on question 1. In my opinion, it was TDG's expansions and development in the F&B industry which made them the first choice when GJC looked for a franchisee in Malaysia. TDG's advantages in the Malaysia F&B industries are relevant to one of the factors GJC considers when choosing their franchisee, which is selecting franchisee that has sufficient industry experience. In a summary, GJC has followed what researchers and theorists recommended when selecting their franchisee. TDG is the owner of many Chinese-dominated chain restaurants in Malaysia and offshore. For example, the Four Seasons restaurant is a well-established Chinese restaurant franchise in Malaysia. Other than that, TDGs also eventually expanded into Western food and brand names. To face the competition from Starbucks, GJC must select TDG, who is well established as well in the industry and consists of much knowledge and experience in the market.
Hello everyone, I'm Samana Aditya. My metric number is 268726. Today I will talking about the second question. What were the underlying benefit for Korea Jeans Coffee to enter into an agreement with my franchise? So the fundamental advantages Korea Jeans Coffee diverse from entering into a contract with my franchise is that my franchise contracted with Bumi Putara contractor to renovate Korea Jeans Coffee's store and then looking for Bumi Putara's daily supply of pine, cakes, sandwiches, and other food items from the supplier. And then in 2007, careful planning of the resources and skill resulted in the opening of 5 stores in just only 6 months. My franchise has an experienced management team, making it well equipped and led by selected P&S officer. As a result, new employees from the original franchise sector were hired to help and strengthen management. Other than that, the fact that my franchise had an impact on their mission led to an increase in the number of Bumiputera franchise. Additional, they estimate the potential benefit of the value chains spillover in which Bumiputera entrepreneur can participate. For instance, Bumiputera contractor were hired by my franchise to carry out renovation at Korea Jeans coffee store. In addition, they sourced food suppliers for the Bumiputera's daily supply of cakes, sandwiches, and other treats. The next benefit is that due to my franchise assistance and participation in the careful planning of skill and resources, the number of Korea Jeans coffee outlets grows quickly and successfully. This may shorten the time it takes for a Korea Jeans coffee franchisee to open. Another fundamental benefit for Korea Jeans Coffee is still with my franchise is the formation of the Korea Jeans Coffee management team led by experienced my franchise qualified P&S employees. The management team then required new employees from the industry of local franchises to assist and bolster management. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Darling and my metric number is 287410. Now I'm going to continue with question 3. In order to secure locations before any of the direct competitors, the company owner has to find a place with high visibility and traffic. Understanding the target market is an important step in starting a coffee shop, and it should significantly influence the location decision. People needing coffee will go to the most convenient location they can find. Therefore, the company owner has to spot a place that is readily accessible and follows people's natural daily routines. For example, on their way to work, step from a busy workplace close to their house and others. Other than that, the company owner also needs to consider the target consumer and how they will arrive at the location. It is critical to provide parking areas if they are driving cars to the coffee shop. Providing parking spaces for people with disabilities is also an added advantage. Street visibilities may be more important for coffee shops that target customers walking from other locations. They are also prefer to go to coffee shop that is near to them. After that, my franchise which runs the chain of Korea Jeans Cafe prefer the waiting areas concept, which open outlets in hospital, office buildings, and universities rather than malls, as they recorded better sales comparatively. For example, Korea Jeans Coffee at University Science Malaysia Hospital, UITM Shah Alam, Kedah Medical Center, and others. People such as university students, office workers, and others can conveniently go to Korea Jeans Coffee near their workplace or study place to buy coffee or another kinds of food and beverages. In conclusion, finding the right location which is visible and accessible is very important point for Korea Jeans Coffee in secure locations before any of the direct competitors. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
The entry mode of the Starbucks refers to the method by which the company enters foreign markets. There are several different entry modes that a company can use, such as exporting, licensing, franchising, foreign chains, and wholly owned subsidiary. Starbucks, for example, has a primary use, the wholly owned subsidiary entry mode in its international expansion. This means that Starbucks has established its own subsidiary in foreign countries, which is wholly owned and controlled. This allows the company to maintain control over its brand and operation and to fully capitalize on the market opportunity in the country. And Gloria Jeans Coffee has primarily used the franchise enter mode in its international expansion. This means the company has guaranteed the rights to the use of the brand name and the business model to independent franchise in the foreign countries. The franchise are responsible for the opening and operation the Gloria Jeans Coffee locations in their respective countries, while the company provides support and training. The in-country mode allows the company to expand quicker and lower cost, but it also means that the company has less control over its brand and operation in those countries. Both are different in their strategy. One is a controlled approach, while the other is more quicker and less capital intensive in approach.
Hi, good morning to Doctor and all my friends. My name is Ong Jia Qing, matric number 277913. And now I will start the presentation by answering the question number 5. So question number 5 is asking two main of the question. Number 1 is our opinion in localization, effort done by my franchise. So number 2 is compare and analyze brand like KFC and McDonald's. So our answer in question number 1 is not enough and still can make some improvement. Here I will do some explanation. Here is the fact. So GJC launched several kinds of food in line with local taste to meet the needs of customers such as murtabak, nasi lemak, nasi biryani that loved by Malaysians. But it still has the possibility of grow out. This is because currently GJC has only launched the local food and has not launched the local drinks yet, such as chendol or sugarcane juice. Therefore, I believe that if GJC launch the local drinks one after another, it will be attract more of the customer Malaysian to come. And this is why we think that this is not enough of the effort. So the second question is to compare and analyze brands like KFC and McDonald's. So as we know, KFC and McDonald's were most popular fast food restaurant, and we can know there is some similarity between the GJC and McDonald's. For example, McDonald's was introduced a new menu in localization way, such as pie with the pulut hitam, ice cream with cendol, Milo, or durian that loved by Malaysian customer. As a customer, I'm very like with this type of business model in which they invest a great deal of money and time in research and development before releasing a new and innovative menu, and that's like to the Malaysian customer. Same to the KFC. KFC entered the Malaysian with chicken base, and they introduced hot and spicy taste they loved by the Malaysian. Well, there were also some difference between GJC and KFC and McDonald's. GJC entered the Malaysia with specially of the selling premium coffee, which may be more expensive than KFC or McDonald's, and primarily sell fast food such as burger and fried chicken, and was price are more affordable to everyone. So in short, KFC and McDonald's tend to be a place to solve the hunger, while the GJC is more a place to socialize and relax and chat with family and friends. So that's all for my part. So thank you for listening.